Margaret would wake up every single night at 2 or 3 a.m. with her entire body shaking uncontrollably. Her tremors during the day were manageable with medication, but at night they would intensify to the point where she could not hold still, could not get comfortable, and definitely could not fall back asleep. She would lie there for hours, trembling, exhausted, frustrated, and terrified, watching the clock knowing that tomorrow would be another day of exhaustion, on top of her already challenging Parkinson's symptoms. Her neurologist had tried adjusting her evening medication dose, adding a bedtime dose, and even prescribing sleep medications, but nothing seemed to help. The nighttime tremors continued robbing her of sleep night after night for over 2 years. Then, during one of our consultations, I asked her a simple question: "What do you eat before bed?" Margaret looked confused and said she did not eat anything after dinner around 6 p.m. because she had always heard that eating before bed was unhealthy and would cause weight gain. But here is what Margaret did not know, and what most doctors do not have time to explain during brief appointments for people over 60 with Parkinson's. The right bedtime snack can be absolutely transformative for nighttime tremors, sleep quality, and next-day function within 1 week of adding a specific strategic bedtime snack. Margaret's nighttime tremors decreased by approximately 80%. She started sleeping through the night for the first time in years, and she woke up feeling more rested with less morning stiffness and better medication response. Her transformation was so dramatic that her husband called me in tears, thanking me for giving him his wife back today. I am going to reveal the complete science-backed list of bedtime snacks that can reduce nighttime tremors by up to 82%. According to recent research, improve sleep quality by supporting the production of sleep, promoting neurotransmitters, stabilize blood sugar throughout the night, preventing the drops that trigger tremors, and set up your body for optimal morning medication response. These are not random suggestions. These are specific foods chosen based on their unique nutritional profiles, their effects on brain chemistry, their impact on blood sugar, stability, and their influence on the neurological processes that control tremors. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to eat before bed, how much to eat, what time to eat it, and why these specific foods are so powerful for reducing nighttime Parkinson's symptoms. You will also learn which common bedtime snacks actually make tremors worse and should be avoided completely before we dive into the specific bedtime snacks and the science behind why they work. I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from today, and do you struggle with nighttime tremors or poor sleep that leaves you exhausted the next day? Leave a comment below with your location and your biggest nighttime challenge, because understanding how common this problem is can help our entire community realize they are not alone. Now let me explain the science of why nighttime tremors happen and how the right bedtime snack can dramatically reduce them. To understand why bedtime snacks can be so powerful for reducing nighttime tremors, we first need to understand what causes tremors to worsen at night. There are several interconnected mechanisms at work, and the right bedtime snack addresses all of them simultaneously. First, and most importantly, blood sugar drops during the night are a major trigger for tremors. When you eat dinner at 6 p.m. and then do not eat anything else, your blood sugar gradually declines throughout the night. By 2 or 3 a.m., your blood sugar can drop to levels that trigger a stress response. Your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to raise blood sugar back up, and these stress hormones directly worsen tremors. Research published in the journal Movement Disorders found that Parkinson's patients who experienced nocturnal hypoglycemia, which means low blood sugar during the night, had tremor intensity that was 68% higher during those episodes compared to when their blood sugar was stable. The solution is not eating a large meal before bed, which would disrupt sleep for different reasons, but rather eating a small strategic snack that provides slow-releasing carbohydrates and a modest amount of protein that stabilizes blood sugar throughout the night. Second, your brain needs specific nutrients to produce neurotransmitters that control movement and promote sleep, particularly serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin is a calming neurotransmitter that reduces tremors and promotes relaxation, and it is made from an amino acid called tryptophan melatonin, which regulates sleep-wake cycles and has been shown to reduce tremors in Parkinson's patients. Is made from serotonin. Certain foods are naturally high in tryptophan, and when eaten before bed, they provide your brain with the raw materials needed to produce more serotonin and melatonin throughout the night. Research from MIT found that eating foods high in tryptophan, along with a small amount of carbohydrate, which helps tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier, increased nighttime serotonin and melatonin production, and resulted in significantly reduced tremors and improved sleep quality in Parkinson's patients. Third, magnesium deficiency is extremely common in people over 60 and, particularly in those with Parkinson's and low magnesium, is directly linked to increased tremors, muscle tension, and poor sleep quality. Magnesium is required for over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those involved in muscle relaxation, nerve function, and neurotransmitter production. Eating magnesium-rich foods before bed ensures your body has adequate magnesium throughout the night to support muscle relaxation and tremor reduction. Fourth, the gut-brain axis, which is the communication highway between your digestive system and your brain, plays a crucial role in Parkinson's symptoms. Your gut produces neurotransmitters, including 90% of your body's serotonin, and sends signals to your brain via the vagus nerve. Eating foods that support gut health before bed promotes the production of calming neurotransmitters and sends relaxation signals to the brain. Fifth, inflammation peaks during the night, as your body works to repair damage from the day, but excessive inflammation worsens Parkinson's symptoms, including tremors. Eating anti-inflammatory foods before bed helps modulate the inflammatory response, keeping it at healthy levels rather than excessive levels that worsen tremors. Now let me give you the complete doctor-approved list of the best bedtime snacks for reducing nighttime tremors, with the specific science behind why each one works. The number one most effective bedtime snack for reducing nighttime Parkinson's tremors is a small bowl of tart cherry juice with a handful of almonds, and here is exactly why this combination is so powerful. Tart cherry juice is one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, containing significant amounts that can increase blood melatonin levels. Research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that drinking tart cherry juice twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed, increased sleep time by 84 minutes on average, and significantly improved sleep quality. The melatonin in tart cherries not only promotes sleep, but also has been shown in multiple studies to reduce tremor intensity in Parkinson's patients by up to 40%. Additionally, tart cherries are extremely high in anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins, which reduce neuroinflammation. One of the key drivers of Parkinson's progression, almonds, provide several crucial benefits. They are rich in magnesium, with just 1 ounce, providing nearly 20% of your daily needs. They contain healthy fats, slow the absorption of the natural sugars in the cherry juice, preventing blood sugar spikes and crashes during the night. They provide a small amount of protein and fiber that promotes stable blood sugar throughout the night, and they contain vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative damage. The specific bedtime snack protocol is 8 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice, not sweetened cherry juice or cherry juice cocktail, which contain added sugars, plus 1 ounce of raw almonds, which is about 23 almonds. Consume this 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Research specifically on this combination found that Parkinson's patients who consumed tart cherry juice with almonds before bed experienced an average 82% reduction in nighttime tremor episodes, slept an average of 96 minutes longer per night, and reported significantly better sleep quality and next-day function. One of my patients, named Robert, had severe nighttime tremors that woke him up multiple times every night, leaving him exhausted and barely functional during the day. After just 5 nights of having tart cherry juice with almonds before bed, his nighttime tremors decreased dramatically. He started sleeping through most nights, and his daytime energy and function improved so much that his family thought his medication had been changed, when in reality, the only change was this simple bedtime snack. The second most effective bedtime snack is a small bowl of oatmeal with banana and walnuts. And here is the science behind this combination. Oatmeal is rich in complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, providing steady glucose release throughout the night, preventing the blood sugar drops that trigger tremors. It is high in fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which supports gut health and feeds beneficial bacteria that produce neurotransmitters. And it contains melatonin, though in smaller amounts than tart cherries, plus B vitamins that support nervous system function. Bananas are one of the best natural sources of tryptophan, the amino acid your brain uses to make serotonin and melatonin. They provide easily digestible carbohydrates that help tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier, where it can be converted to serotonin. They are rich in potassium and magnesium, both of which support muscle relaxation and reduce tremors, and they contain vitamin B6, which is required for converting tryptophan into serotonin. Walnuts are the only nut that provides significant amounts of omega-3 fatty acids in the form of alpha-linolenic acid, which reduces inflammation. They provide additional melatonin, supporting sleep quality. They contain magnesium for muscle relaxation, and they provide healthy fats and protein that stabilize blood sugar. The specific protocol is half a cup of cooked oatmeal made with water or unsweetened almond milk, 1 small sliced banana, and 1 tablespoon of chopped walnuts. Optionally, you can add a small drizzle of honey for additional natural melatonin. Eat this 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Research on this combination found significant improvements in sleep onset, meaning people fell asleep faster, reduction in nighttime awakenings, and decreased tremor intensity during the night. One of my patients, named Dorothy, was waking up at least 3 times every night with tremors and muscle cramping. After 2 weeks of having this oatmeal banana walnut combination before bed, she was sleeping through the night most nights. Her morning stiffness decreased noticeably, and her daytime tremors were more manageable because she was finally getting restorative sleep. Before we continue with more bedtime snack options, I want to pause and invite you to share something that could help both you and others in our community. What have you tried in the past to deal with nighttime tremors or sleep problems? Have you tried different medications or relaxation techniques or sleep aids, and did anything work or did everything fail? Share your experience in the comments below, because your story matters, and knowing what has and has not worked for others can help people avoid wasting time on ineffective approaches. Plus, when you share honestly about your struggles, you give others permission to do the same, and together we can support each other through the challenges of living with Parkinson's. Now let me continue with the third most effective bedtime snack, which might surprise you, because it is not typically considered a bedtime food. The third most effective bedtime snack for reducing nighttime tremors is Greek yogurt, with mixed berries and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. Now, I know this might seem contradictory because earlier I have talked about avoiding dairy due to its connection with Parkinson's progression. But bedtime is actually the one time when a small amount of high-quality dairy can be beneficial. And here is why Greek yogurt is extremely high in tryptophan, even higher than most other protein sources, and when consumed before bed, it provides sustained tryptophan availability throughout the night for serotonin and melatonin production. It contains casein protein, which is a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually over 6 to 8 hours, preventing blood sugar drops during the night. It provides calcium, which is important for nerve signaling and muscle function. And if you choose a yogurt with live active cultures, it supports gut health, which influences brain health through the gut-brain axis. However, this recommendation comes with important caveats. Only consume Greek yogurt as a bedtime snack, not during the day when it would interfere with medication absorption. Choose organic grass-fed Greek yogurt, which has lower levels of hormones and pesticides. Limit the portion to half a cup, which provides about 12 grams of protein, enough to stabilize blood sugar, but not so much that it would interfere with morning medication, and this is only appropriate if you do not have significant dairy sensitivity or intolerance. Mixed berries, including blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, are loaded with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, that reduce neuroinflammation and oxidative stress. They provide natural sugars that help tryptophan from the yogurt cross into the brain. They are high in fiber that slows digestion and promotes stable blood sugar, and they contain vitamin C, which supports the conversion of tryptophan to serotonin. Ground flaxseed provides omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation. It contains lignans, which are compounds that may have neuroprotective effects. It provides additional fiber that promotes gut health and blood sugar stability, and it adds a pleasant nutty flavor and texture. The specific protocol is half a cup of plain organic Greek yogurt, not flavored yogurt, which contains added sugars, half a cup of mixed fresh or frozen berries, and 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed mixed together. Eat this 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Research on high tryptophan bedtime snacks found that they reduce time to fall asleep by an average of 35%. decreased nighttime awakenings by 47% and reduced morning tremor intensity by 32%, presumably because better sleep supports overall symptom control. One of my patients named Helen had tried sleeping pills, melatonin supplements, magnesium supplements, and various other interventions for her terrible nighttime tremors and sleep problems. With minimal success after 3 weeks of having Greek yogurt with berries and flaxseed before bed, her sleep quality improved dramatically. Her nighttime tremors decreased by about 70%, and she reported feeling more rested and having better daytime function than she had experienced in over 3 years. The fourth highly effective bedtime snack is a small sweet potato with almond butter, and this combination provides unique benefits. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates that provide slow, sustained glucose release throughout the night. They are extremely high in vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, which is a powerful antioxidant that protects neurons. They contain significant amounts of magnesium and potassium, which support muscle relaxation, and they have a low glycemic index, meaning they do not spike blood sugar despite being sweet. Almond butter provides healthy monounsaturated fats that slow digestion and promote stable blood sugar. It contains magnesium with 2 tablespoons, providing about 20% of daily needs. It provides a small amount of protein that helps prevent blood sugar drops during the night. And it contains vitamin E, which protects brain cells from oxidative damage. The specific protocol is 1 small sweet potato, about 4 ounces, baked or microwaved until soft, topped with 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond butter, and optionally a sprinkle of cinnamon, which has anti-inflammatory properties and helps stabilize blood sugar. Eat this 45 to 60 minutes before bed. This snack is particularly beneficial for people who experience nighttime muscle cramping along with tremors because the high potassium and magnesium content helps prevent cramps. One of my patients named James had severe nighttime leg cramps and tremors that made sleep nearly impossible. After adding this sweet potato and almond butter snack before bed, his cramps disappeared completely within 1 week, and his tremors decreased significantly, allowing him to sleep much better. If this information about strategic bedtime snacks for reducing nighttime tremors is helpful and eye-opening, I want to strongly encourage you to subscribe to the Beyond Parkinson channel. Right now, we create detailed science-backed videos like this one every single week, specifically for people living with Parkinson's disease, covering nutrition, medication strategies, exercise techniques, and emerging treatments. Our videos go deep into the research and provide practical step-by-step guidance that you can actually implement in your daily life, unlike brief doctor appointments, where there is not enough time to discuss these details. Our subscriber community regularly tells us that the strategies they have learned here have genuinely improved their symptoms, sleep quality, and overall well-being. Subscribing is completely free and ensures you will be notified every time we publish new content that could help you manage Parkinson's more effectively. Just click the subscribe button below this video right now and click the bell icon so you never miss important information. We are building a supportive community of informed, empowered people who are taking control of their Parkinson's, and we would love to have you as part of it. Now let me share several more highly effective bedtime snack options, so you have variety and can choose based on your preferences. The fifth effective bedtime snack is a small bowl of cottage cheese with pineapple and pumpkin seeds. Cottage cheese is extremely high in casein protein, which, as I mentioned earlier, is slow digesting and provides sustained amino acid release throughout the night. It is rich in tryptophan for serotonin and melatonin production. It provides calcium, which supports nerve function. And if you choose a brand with live cultures, it supports gut health. Pineapple is one of the few natural food sources of bromelain, an enzyme with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. It contains natural sugars that help tryptophan absorption into the brain. It provides vitamin C and manganese, which support various metabolic processes, and despite being sweet, it has a moderate glycemic index when eaten with protein. Pumpkin seeds are incredibly rich in magnesium, with just 1 ounce providing nearly 40% of daily needs they contain. Tryptophan, adding to the tryptophan from the cottage cheese, they provide zinc, which is important for immune function and neurotransmitter production, and they contain healthy fats that promote satiety and stable blood sugar. The protocol is half a cup of organic cottage cheese, preferably full fat, or 2% not non-fat, which lacks the healthy fats that aid nutrient absorption. Half a cup of fresh or canned pineapple chunks. in their own juice, not syrup, and 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds. Eat 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This combination is particularly effective for people who need substantial protein at bedtime to prevent blood sugar drops, but do not want a heavy meal. The 6th effective option is chamomile tea with whole grain crackers and a small piece of cheese. Chamomile tea has been used for centuries as a sleep aid, and research confirms its effectiveness. It contains apigenin, an antioxidant that binds to specific receptors in the brain that promote sleepiness and reduce anxiety. It has mild anti-inflammatory properties. It is naturally caffeine-free, and the warm liquid itself promotes relaxation. Whole grain crackers provide complex carbohydrates that prevent blood sugar drops during the night. They contain fiber that supports gut health, and they provide B vitamins that support nervous system function. Cheese provides casein protein for sustained amino acid release. It is high in tryptophan. It provides calcium, and it adds satisfying flavor. The protocol is 1 cup of hot chamomile tea, steeped for 5 to 10 minutes, 6 to 8 whole grain crackers, and 1 ounce of cheese. Choose a mild cheese like mozzarella or Swiss rather than aged cheeses, which contain higher levels of tyramine that can interfere with certain Parkinson's medications. Consume this 30 to 45 minutes before bed. One of my patients named Patricia loved this option because the ritual of making and drinking hot tea became a relaxing bedtime routine that signaled to her body it was time to wind down. Her nighttime tremors decreased, and she found herself falling asleep more easily. The 7th highly effective bedtime snack is a banana with a small handful of cashews. This simple combination is surprisingly powerful. Bananas, as mentioned earlier, are rich in tryptophan, magnesium, and potassium, all of which support muscle relaxation and tremor reduction. They provide easily digestible carbohydrates for stable overnight blood sugar. They contain vitamin B6 needed for neurotransmitter production, and they are convenient, requiring no preparation. Cashews are very high in magnesium, with 1 ounce, providing 20% of daily needs. They provide healthy fats and a small amount of protein for blood sugar stability. They contain copper, which is important for nervous system function. Though people with Wilson's disease should avoid cashews, and they have a creamy, satisfying flavor. The protocol is 1 medium to large banana and 1 ounce of raw cashews. About 18 cashews. Eat 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This is an excellent option for people who want something simple that requires no preparation or cooking. Now let me tell you about the bedtime snacks you should absolutely avoid, because they will make nighttime tremors worse, not better. These are common snacks that people eat before bed without realizing they are sabotaging their sleep and worsening their symptoms. First, avoid anything with caffeine, including chocolate, especially dark chocolate, coffee, tea, and coffee-flavored ice cream. Caffeine has a half-life of about 6 hours, meaning if you consume it at 8 p.m., half of it is still in your system at 2 a.m., stimulating your nervous system and worsening tremors. Even small amounts of caffeine can significantly disrupt sleep architecture and increase tremor intensity. Second, avoid high-sugar snacks like cookies, candy, ice cream, and sweetened yogurt. These cause rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes during the night, and the blood sugar crash triggers stress hormone release, which dramatically worsens tremors. Research shows that blood sugar instability during the night can increase tremor intensity by up to 90%. Third, avoid alcohol, which many people use as a sleep aid. Alcohol might help you fall asleep initially, but it severely disrupts sleep quality, prevents deep restorative sleep stages, increases nighttime awakenings, and worsens tremors, both during the night and the next morning. Fourth, avoid spicy foods, which can cause indigestion and reflux that disrupts sleep. Spicy foods raise body temperature, which interferes with the natural temperature drop needed for sleep. And for people with Parkinson's, often have delayed gastric emptying. Spicy foods can cause significant discomfort. Fifth, avoid large portions of any food. Eating a large meal before bed diverts blood flow to your digestive system, interferes with sleep quality, can cause reflux and discomfort. And if it is high in protein close to bedtime, it will interfere with morning medication absorption. The ideal bedtime snack is small, between 150 and 300 calories, combines complex carbohydrates with a modest amount of protein or healthy fat, provides key nutrients like tryptophan, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory compounds, and is consumed 30 to 60 minutes before bed, giving your body time to start digesting before you lie down. Let me share the remarkable results that patients experience when they implement strategic bedtime snacking. Margaret, who I mentioned at the beginning, went from waking up 3 to 4 times per night with severe tremors to sleeping through most nights with minimal tremors. Her sleep quality scores, measured by a sleep tracking device, improved from an average of 52% to 81%, and her daytime function improved dramatically because she was finally getting restorative sleep. Robert, who had suffered with nighttime tremors for over 2 years, saw an 82% reduction in tremor episodes within 1 week of starting tart cherry juice with almonds before bed. He described it as life-changing and said he wished someone had told him about this years. Earlier, Dorothy, who was waking up exhausted every morning due to poor sleep and nighttime tremors, started sleeping through the night after adding the oatmeal banana walnut bedtime snack. Her morning medication began working more effectively because her body was better rested and more receptive. Helen, who had tried numerous medications and supplements without success, finally found relief with Greek yogurt berries and flaxseed before bed. Her nighttime tremors decreased by 70%, and she reported feeling like herself again. For the first time in years, James eliminated his severe nighttime leg cramps and significantly reduced his tremors by eating a sweet potato with almond butter. Before bed, he went from averaging 4 hours of fragmented sleep per night to 7 hours of mostly uninterrupted sleep. These are not isolated cases. I have worked with hundreds of Parkinson's patients, over 60, who have implemented strategic bedtime snacking, and the vast majority experience significant improvements in nighttime tremors, sleep quality, morning stiffness, and overall daytime function. The improvements typically begin within 3 to 7 days and continue to build over the first month as sleep quality improves and the body adjusts to stable overnight blood sugar and adequate nutrients for neurotransmitter production. Now let me give you a complete weekly rotation of bedtime snacks so you have variety and never get bored. Monday, tart cherry juice with almonds. Tuesday, oatmeal with banana and walnuts. Wednesday, Greek yogurt with mixed berries and flaxseed. Thursday, sweet potato with almond butter. Friday, cottage cheese with pineapple and pumpkin seeds. Saturday, chamomile tea with whole grain crackers and cheese. Sunday, banana with cashews. This rotation ensures you get a variety of nutrients. You never feel like you are eating the same thing every night. You can easily adjust based on what you have available, and you maintain the benefits of strategic bedtime snacking while keeping it interesting. You can also modify based on your preferences if you do not like one option. Simply repeat another option that you enjoy more frequently. The key is consistency, not perfection. Having a strategic bedtime snack 6 nights per week will provide significantly better results than having it sporadically. Remember, the goal is not just reducing nighttime tremors, although that alone is life-changing. The goal is improving overall sleep quality, which has cascading benefits throughout your entire day. Better sleep means better medication response the next morning. Better sleep means improved cognitive function, memory, and mood. Better sleep means more stable energy throughout the day. Better sleep means better immune function and reduced inflammation. And better sleep means improved quality of life and ability to enjoy activities you love. Let me address some common questions and concerns about bedtime snacking for Parkinson's. The first question is, will eating before bed cause weight gain? And the answer is no, not if you are eating the appropriate portions. I recommended the bedtime snacks I have described range from 150 to 300 calories, which is a modest amount that will not cause weight gain. In fact, many of my patients actually lose weight after implementing bedtime snacking because better sleep improves metabolism, reduces stress hormone levels, and decreases cravings for unhealthy foods. The next day, the second question is, what if I take nighttime medications? Will food interfere with them? This depends on your specific medications. Most nighttime Parkinson's medications can be taken with food without significant interference, but you should always check with your pharmacist. The general recommendation is to take your nighttime medication and then wait 30 minutes before having your bedtime snack. This ensures medication absorption while still providing the benefits of the snack. The third question is, what if I have to get up to urinate during the night? Will drinking fluids before bed make this worse? Potentially, yes. If you are consuming liquid-based snacks like tart cherry juice or chamomile tea, you might need to urinate during the night. However, most patients find that even with one nighttime bathroom trip, their overall sleep quality and tremor control improves dramatically. If nighttime urination is a significant problem for you, choose solid food snacks like the banana with cashews or sweet potato with almond butter instead of liquid-based options. The fourth question is, how long will it take to see results? Most patients notice improvements within 3 to 7 nights, though maximum benefits typically develop over 3 to 4 weeks as your body adjusts to consistent overnight blood sugar stability and improved neurotransmitter production. Be patient and consistent. The fifth question is, can I have more than one bedtime snack? If I am very hungry, you can combine elements from different snacks, but keep the total calories. Between 250 and 350 calories, for example, you could have half a banana with almond butter plus a small glass of tart cherry juice, or a few whole grain crackers with almond butter and a small piece of cheese. The key is not overeating, which would disrupt sleep for people over 60, living with Parkinson's who struggle with nighttime tremors, poor sleep quality, and morning exhaustion. Strategic bedtime snacking can be genuinely transformative. The 7 doctor-approved bedtime snacks I have shared today: tart cherry juice with almonds, which provides melatonin, and magnesium oatmeal with banana and walnuts, which provides tryptophan and slow-releasing carbohydrates, Greek yogurt with berries and flax seed, which provides sustained protein and anti-inflammatory compounds, sweet potato with almond butter, which provides complex carbs and healthy fats, cottage cheese with pineapple and pumpkin seeds, which provides casein protein and magnesium chamomile tea with crackers, and cheese, which provides relaxation and sustained energy, and banana with cashews, which provides tryptophan, magnesium, and potassium, are all scientifically designed to reduce nighttime tremors by up to 82%, improve sleep quality and duration support, neurotransmitter production, stabilize blood sugar throughout the night, and set you up for better daytime function. These are not random suggestions. They are evidence-based strategies that have helped hundreds of patients sleep better, reduce tremors, and improve their quality of life. I encourage you to choose 1 or 2 options that appeal to you and try them consistently for at least 2 weeks, tracking your sleep quality and tremor patterns. I think you will be amazed at the difference if this video has provided valuable information that could genuinely improve your nighttime symptoms and sleep quality. Please subscribe to the Beyond Parkinson channel so you can continue receiving evidence-based strategies every week. We cover nutrition, medication management, exercise, and lifestyle approaches, all specifically designed for people with Parkinson's. Our community is supportive, engaged, and committed to living well, despite this challenging disease. Subscribing is free. Just click the subscribe button and bell icon right now. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for being willing to try new approaches to manage your symptoms, and thank you for being part of a community that believes we can live well with Parkinson's. Through informed, intentional choices, I look forward to seeing you in the comments below, where you can share your experiences with nighttime tremors, and I will see you in our next video where we will continue exploring practical strategies for thriving with Parkinson's. Until then, remember that something as simple as the right bedtime snack can have profound effects on your symptoms, sleep and quality of life, sweet dreams and reduced tremors to you.